We don't see this in FPL, but let's see if it works here in NA.
We're about to see.
Yeah, Franco, hopefully, I mean, Franco is actually not a bad pick. The reason why Franco is not usually picked in the professional scene, guys, is he doesn't offer enough pressure in the early stage of the game, and it's super hook dependent. You don't know if you have a good day with your hooks. You don't know if you're gonna be wolf exotic in your today's game, right? If you don't know if you're gonna make plays with your hooks. It's very hook dependent, and considering that BTK is so mechanically gifted, they're all mechanically talented. They could simply just sidestep and just bait out the hooks. So let's see if this Franco could make an impact here. For Shinobi and the laning phase, looks like BTK, look at BTK's rotation, the laning phase for BTK. Baxia doing the red, fast red, alone, so that Roger could actually last this.
Franco misses hook.
Oh, Franco actually missing the hook, not resetting the red buff, and that is what I am talking about when I say that Franco is a hook-dependent hero. Very risky to pick. It is actually not a bad pick. It just really depends on how you execute the Franco pick, alright? A lot of people are underestimating Franco. It's not a bad pick. But most of the time, Franco is used as a secondary tank instead of the solid tank. Because in the later stage of the game, Franco is not going to be able to face check for you. He's not going to be able to front for you. He is way too squishy, alright? Way too squishy. But it looks like Roger's gonna take the blue buff here. A lot of pressure from Shinobi trying to invade here, but Roger doesn't care. He doesn't have a lot of mana. Franco getting a hook on this Roger. Roger getting harassed to 25% health, but Baxia is gonna be here to help. This blue buff almost getting reset, and it does reset. Baxia pushed the blue buff outside of the respawn of the blue buff, so it resets all the way back to 100 HP, but it doesn't matter. Roger's still gonna end up securing that. Franco missing another hook on this Chu, and again, we're gonna see the KOF Chu from Cardi here, his signature, one of his signature heroes. So let's see if he can actually make a play here on a 1v2 standpoint. And it looks like Shinobi, they're actually doing two people in the gold lane. Oh, I don't know what it look. I'm really confused with Shinobi's laning phase because they've been all over the place. It's very messy. It's not methodical. But from what it looks like, they're trying to give Roger a hard time in farming right now. But they've been failing so far, right? Roger has been getting what he needed. He got the red buff, got the blue buff. He also got the gold crab on the top lane. So no problems for Roger so far. He got harassed a little bit in the blue buff, but he still secured it. So that's the important part for BTK. Mobazane needs to go online, and you know, hopefully this Roger will just clean up every single team fight. We see Franco and Chang'e here trying to give vision, and trying to Franco's actually looking for a hook, and it looks like it's a similar rotation from last game for BTK, where they're actually gonna overload an off lane, one side lane, and take advantage of that shield. Like I said, look at this. Again, same rotation from BTK. The only difference was BTK, they had Baxia starting the red buff first, and it looks like Shinobi's doing the same thing. They're trading the shield, the gold shield, for extra gold. Nice hook from Franco, but he doesn't have ulti yet. He's only level 3. I thought he was level 4. If Franco was level 4, that was an easy kill for Franco. Nice try though, almost getting Cardi with the Chu, but he's gonna be able to recall and actually go back into lane. Franco missing the hook on this Baxia, and that is gonna be a double blue buff for BTK side. Barca's gonna get that blue buff right there for Shinobi side, and look at this. Turtle already being done by Roger. Objective-minded so far for BTK, and this is what I like to see from BTK so far.
BTK with the steal.
Oh my god, Turtle has been slain by Roger. Looks like Alice is trying to change the tide of the game, but it doesn't matter. The Roger's online. Lapu Lapu getting a double kill actually, and that is gonna be a triple kill for Lapu Lapu. Oh my god, I don't know how to play the revamp Lapu Lapu. I wish I could have seen more action in that. Oh my, yeah, so I don't know how Lapu Lapu actually works with the current revamp. I know the old Lapu Lapu, but not the current Lapu Lapu. But from what it looks like, this Lapu Lapu is definitely a viable option in the off lane right now. That might be something new that you'll see in the MPL Invitational that the C meta could take, alright? So that's what's good about here in the NA meta. They're not scared to actually try out other heroes. And it looks like Powerless with this Lapu Lapu triple kill in 4 minutes. Very impressive. Yeah, very good so far. Franco missing another hook. So far, Franco has only one significant hook so far with the Chu, and they ended up not getting the kill actually. So he still hasn't made a good play to make an impact for this game. It looks like Jawhead trying to gank this Chu, but Chu's gonna be able to run away with the Shunpo. And Jawhead, his ejector is gonna be way too far. Not going to be able to gank that. But looks like BTK, there's 5 members here on the top side of the map, and they want to dive this. They're not scared. Farsa getting a kill on Franco. Like I said, they don't have a good front line. And look at the Roger going for the cleanup. And look at this. Azer needs to run away. Double kill coming in from Roger. Jawhead is dead as well. Changi needs to back off. He is 10% health, and that is going to be an objective right there taken by BTK. 2 kills for none in favor of BTK, and an extra tower on the top side of the map. BTK finally having, they're in their groove right now. Last game, they kind of went slow. The early game was really slow, but now they're in full throttle right now. They're in full throttle, guys. Looks like this Franco wants to kind of hook and ulti this Roger. Normal ulti for Franco right there. It actually got wasted on Roger right there, and I am not sure who got the blue buff. I think Roger might have stolen it. I'm not sure. But looking at the build, item check right now. Lapu Lapu with Bloodless Axe. Another turtle being slain by BTK. 2 objectives so far. Clock of Destiny for Farsa, and looks like Raptor Machete for Roger. Boxia with full tank, and that is it for the item check. Lapu Lapu doing a 1v2 here on top lane. Can he do this though? He is almost level 9. Franco missing another hook. Like I said, BTK, all these players are very mechanically talented. So sidestepping this Franco hook is really easy for them, right? Really easy for them. Look at Chu. Look at where Chu is. He's trying to go for a pickoff here. He expects someone to rotate on the bot side of the map, but Alice is going to be there to actually wave clear this. Even then, look at this Chu being so patient. This reminds me of Renegade. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to be more patient. But if you guys know who Renegade is from MPLPH, he's a very patient choke player that just waits in the bush, waits for the enemy to rotate and get a pick off and make a play from there. But Cardi, just a little bit too impatient right there. Maybe he saw that Franco was too tanky, so he doesn't want to go for that pick off. Franco missing another hook, and it looks like if there's gonna be another brawl here on the top lane. Farsa getting a burst, Roger getting a killing spree, mega kill coming in from Lapu Lapu. This is not looking good for Shinobi. Double kill coming in from Lapu Lapu and Roger, but the shutdown coming in for the freaking Kari, but it doesn't matter. Alice is gonna be the only one left in the side of Shinobi, and that is gonna be more objectives being taken by BTK equals more towers. Boxia actually pushing this mid lane, and look at this, all the resources being taken by BTK, not giving Shinobi any chances of trying to come back here. I feel like the Franco pick is really a big mistake here, guys. He hasn't done any impact at all. He's just been trying to land hooks, but he's only landed one so far that almost got a kill, but so far no impact at all. So this is why in any MPL Indo, MPL PH, nothing. You're not gonna see any Francos, right? Because it's too risky, guys. It's just so hook dependent, and if you don't land those hooks, it is just Franco just becomes useless. Just another body in the map for vision maybe. Now the turtle is up, so most likely Roger will actually try to go for this, or they might go for the red buff first, but they see this Alice is overextended. Alice is gonna ulti for sustain, but too much burst coming in from BTK. Farsa's way too fed, Roger's way too fed. Like I said, if Roger goes online, this is gonna be GG well played, and that's what it's looking like right now. Yep, here we go. Boxia going for the turtle here. I'm surprised they're not going for turtle.
I think they're gonna wait for Lord.
I see they want
Lord
to spawn first. But actually, they could have done the turtle because the Lord doesn't spawn until 9 minutes. They could do the turtle in like a matter of 15 seconds. So this is something that I see that teams should improve on in NA. They need to know their timings, guys. Look, it's still a turtle. They don't know the timings for turtle and Lord. That could have been another objective right there and global gold for BTK, but they didn't take it. The Lord spawns at around 9 minutes, and it's not even close to 9 minutes. When they could have done the turtle, it was still 8 minutes. So like these types of little small details, NA needs to improve on that for them to be, MPL compatible if they want to compete against, the top teams on C right now. All right, so since the C teams, I would say they're very methodical. Instead of team fights, they're more into objectives. Like you'll see a lot of low killing games in MPLC, but here in NA they like brawling and they like team fights. But the Lord is spawned now at 9 minutes, like I said. Definitely could have done the turtle earlier, but it's alright. BTK is still winning either way, but that is a small detail that probably they could watch their VOD or replay and improve on. Here we go, the Lord is up. It is the level 1 Lord though, guys. So even if BTK does take this, there is a high chance that Shinobi will be able to actually defend this, because it is a level 1 Lord. It doesn't charge into the tower. The level 2 Lord spawns at 12 minutes. Alright, so keep that in mind. Okay? Here we go. The Lord has been slain by Roger. It looks like Shinobi is really late into the action. Yeah, very, very late from Shinobi right there. The Lord was taken by BTK already, but they still kind of forced it still. They kind of still overextended, forcing the for one of their teammates to get killed. Looks like the Farsa is gonna go for a zoning ulti. Franco tried to hook the Farsa while he was ulting, but like I said, these guys know how to sidestep. And this Franco is very, very predictable right now. They know exactly where Franco's gonna hook. And look at this, watch. Franco right now not hitting anything. They know exactly where he's gonna hook. And this is what I mean by mechanically gifted. And that's what I believe in NA players, alright? This is the difference between NA players and C players. For C players, they are more team-oriented, alright? But for NA players, they kind of carry the game with their mechanics alone, okay? So that's what I like about NA players. That's why I always think, NA players have the potential to actually compete in MPL, because they have the talent for it, guys. They just don't have the guide and coaching for it. But look at this, BTK pushing finally with the Lord. Level 1 Lord, really easy to burst here for Shinobi. That Lord is pretty squishy so far, since it's level 1, but it's just gonna take 1 minute for this level 2 Lord to spawn, and BTK, they can bait it out, get this last second tier tower at mid, and hopefully end the game. Shinobi looking like it's very slim for them to win here. They are banking on Kari for the late game, but I don't think it's enough. If BTK can end this game like in a couple of minutes, I don't think Kari... Oh my god, look at that damage from Farsa. One ulti just takes half of everybody's health. Jesus Christ, what is that? That is gonna be all the inhibitor towers taken down from BTK. Wow. Yeah, so far no hooks. Like, you see? Still one hook so far this whole game from Franco, and that is one big mistake right there from Shinobi. And I don't even think... Oh, actually, there's still one more inhib tower on the bot side of the map. Sorry about that. I thought they already took all the inhibitor towers. Look at the Farsa zoning on the ulti. So scary. He could literally one-shot Chang'e. Two-shot Chang'e. Franco missing another hook. Wow, this is definitely not looking good. A lot of wave clear for here with the Chang'e. Wow. And the Alice, but oh my god!
Wow.
Farsa, that damage! Jesus Christ! Franco the hook, but Purify is there, it doesn't even matter. Oh my, I don't even think BTK needs the Lord to finish the game. And they're just waiting for minions to end here. And BTK right now, they're waiting for the Lord to spawn. Oh man, they're so confident that they're gonna take this game. That Farsa getting that solo kill. They're gonna dive into the base. Lapu getting another kill on Kari. This is not looking good for Shinobi. And that might be it. Winter Truncheon going down for Alice, but it doesn't matter. BTK is way too strong. They snowballed way too hard. And that is a victory for BTK.
Wow. What a turnaround. Holy cow. What do you... I did not expect that at all. That's the BTK that I know.
Yeah, that's the BTK that's what I expected last game, you know? That's what I